Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Casino boss Derek Stevens buys another piece of Las Vegas history. Thanks for tuning into 7 at 7 this morning. I'm Cynthia Puga. Starting off with your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. Casino boss Derek Stevens acquires land under a historic Las Vegas hotel. Stevens confirmed in an interview he acquired the land under downtown's Golden Gate Hotel Casino. Property records show the $19 million purchase closed last week. Stevens has long owned and operated the historic Fremont Street property and has said he always wanted the land. It was sold to him by a family descended from an early Las Vegas hotel casino builder. Stevens said he'd rather own the footprint than lease it from an outside real estate investment trust. Moving on to your top stories. Think the mafia is gone? Well, an expert at the Mob Museum says to think again. On Thursday, federal authorities unsealed indictments in which 31 people were charged in a pair of alleged gambling schemes. Among those arrested were several NBA notables, as well as alleged members and associates of the Gambino, Genovese, and Bonanno crime families. The government saying members and associates of multiple La Cosa Nostra crime families were also involved.
There was a lot of violence. There were a lot of bodies all over this country, including in Las Vegas. There are always going to be ways, right? Whenever there's cash to be made, especially cash, the mob will find a way to get it.
While anti-racketeering legislation and technological advancements helped diminish the mob's influence in the 80s and 90s, according to experts, the mob will find a way to turn a profit. A woman accused of fatally shooting her friend was disgusted with him. A witness to the shooting told a grand jury. Police said 20-year-old Alessandra Balea shot and killed 23-year-old Mark Gahn during a photo shoot on August 24th. Court records detailing how the witness said the victim had been calling Balea his girlfriend and that she was disgusted to hear it. Balea's attorney claims the act was accidental, while prosecutors believe she acted with intent. She was arrested on a charge of open murder with a deadly weapon.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Lavoie. The Runnin' Rebels are set to hoop tonight at the Thomas & Mack Center. The UNLV men's basketball team welcoming Lincoln University to Vegas for the Rebels' final exhibition game of the season. This game will be the first in the Thomas & Mack for new UNLV head coach Josh Pastner, who was brought in after Kevin Kruger was fired last season. The Runnin' Rebels are coming off of an exhibition loss on the road to Washington by a score of 77-62 last week. Tip-off between UNLV and Lincoln is set for 7 p.m.
Now let's take a look at your weather forecast, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. A sunny and windy day ahead for your Tuesday. We'll be starting off at around 61 degrees by 8 a.m., climbing to 75 by noon and reaching a high of 79. Winds will gust out of the northeast up to 21 miles per hour. Overnight, the temperature will dip into the upper 50s. You can expect plenty of nice weather for the rest of the week. We'll be seeing a high of 80 on Wednesday, 82 on Thursday, and 83 for Friday. Lows will be in the upper 50s to lower 60s with an overnight low of 61 degrees on Halloween.
Now for Vegas Nation, your update on the Raiders. The Raiders welcoming Lonnie Johnson Jr. back to practice on Monday. The silver and black safety, fresh off of a bye week, returns to the field after recovering from a broken fibula he suffered in August. Johnson spoke to the media in the locker room about his feelings returning to the field.
It felt real good, man. It's been long too much, man. Gotta thank God, though, so thank God. My incredible wife, you know what I'm saying, and my support system helped me get back.
The Raiders now prep to host the Jaguars on Sunday.
In your health news, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A recent study confirms that kids carry the most germs. Researchers analyzed nasal swabs from more than 800 students and staff in Kansas City schools from November 2022 to May 2023. They found children in pre-K and elementary school showed highest rates of virus detection, with over 92% testing positive. Most viruses were the usual colds, including rhinovirus, types of seasonal coronavirus, as well as the virus that causes COVID-19. The Las Vegas Review-Journal has partnered with Clark County for its Find My Forever campaign, helping highlight kids who are ready to be adopted. And this month, we shine a spotlight on two very loving siblings. Meet Derek and Genesis.
1, 2, 3. Go, Derek, go. Derek, go, 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 go.
Bye-bye. Genesis, being the younger sister, she looks out for her brother a lot, and it's important to her that he's always happy. So you often see Genesis making sure her brother is nearby or that Derek has what he needs.
Be home with my brother because I love him and stuff.
Derek has been making such amazing progress in his ability to just communicate.
School there.
He's very interested in how things work and the sounds that objects make around him. Derek and Genesis both are very much interested in finding a home together where they'll be loved and they'll be supported.
He been to my house before, but he been to his house before.
Oh, you haven't been to his house?
He been to my house, but I haven't been to his house before.
Yeah, okay.
Please help us find Genesis and Derek's forever home.
In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. A new spectacle and storytelling experience is opening in Las Vegas this winter. Glowfest will turn 200,000 square feet into a world of light, art, culture, taste, and storytelling in time for Christmas and lasting through Lunar New Year. An announcement says the show reimagines a traditional lantern festival with modern tech and artistry. The attraction will also come with Vegas-based food vendors and entertainment during the holidays. Glowfest opens December 20th at 2600 Paradise Road and will run through February 22nd. Tickets can be found at glowfest.com.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Raiders return from their bye week looking to improve on their 2-5 record. They're 3-point home underdogs against the Jaguars at Caesars Sportsbook, and the total is set for 45 points for Sunday's game at Allegiant Stadium. In the other NFL Week 9 games, the Chiefs are 1.5-point favorites over the Bills at Buffalo. The Broncos are 1-point favorites over the Texans, and the Chargers are 10-point favorites over the Titans. And on Thursday Night Football, the Ravens are 7.5-point favorites over the Dolphins.
Now for Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Pop star Demi Lovato is bringing her tour to Las Vegas next year. Lovato just released her new album, It's Not That Deep, and her tour will make a stop at MGM Grand Garden Arena on May 8th. Lovato calls this her high-energy dance pop era and promises to bring that same energy to her fans who come see her perform. Lovato most recently headlined the Strip at the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan on New Year's Eve in 2023. And for more headliners, we've got them all, plus everything you need to know from dining to entertainment and recreation at our free Neon Go Guide. You can find that at neon.lvrj.com. That's been your morning news update. You can watch us weekdays on any of your favorite streaming platforms. Don't forget to tune in tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.